When you walk through the door of any office, the first people you meet is the people in the office and not the physician. So a big part of, landing the deal is, of course, your first contact. And so that really helped me out a lot. I thought I was going to walk into this office and just have a relationship with a physician. I didn't expect to have a relationship with the ladies also, which I think really helped me as a patient. It just really made me feel at home. And actually that really made me decide, this is the place, because they made me feel really good about it. And it helps that they also know what I was going to go through, because I was able to relate to them and talk to them about my feelings, what made me nervous, what to expect. They really, really calmed my nerves. And then talking to Dr. Weil, my pre-op was awesome. What I first came in here to do was breast augmentation and possibly a lift. But by the time I talked to Dr. Weil about it, we ended up just saying, you know what, breast augmentation was good enough and a lift wouldn't be necessary because it would just look so much more natural to not do the lift. And I am so happy I listened to him. I visited many doctors before I seen him, but he was my last stop. And he was probably the only doctor that I didn't even know anybody who had surgery from him. But I heard a lot of good things. I did some research, dotted all my I's, crossed all my T's, and I said, you know what, I'm going to try this guy out. And so I came in here and I fell in love with everybody here right away. You definitely feel like it's home. The ladies at the front make you feel like they've known you forever, and you just automatically open up to them. And the moment that you meet Dr. Weil, it's just, you definitely have an instant bond with him because he listens. And that's what I looked for, is a physician who listened to me, because that's really important to me. From my pre-op, I kind of knew that I made the right choice. Usually if it's your first huge surgery, you keep going back and forth. And I think I did that with him about 100 times, and he still had a smile on his face. But for the first 30 minutes, he just let me just talk and talk and talk. And he didn't even interrupt me. He totally let me just give him my spiel before he gave me his spiel. And I like that because he wasn't really trying to sell me right away. He was trying to get a gist of like who I am, what I'm about, how I live my life. And then from that, he got to know me personally. And I appreciate that, because not all physicians actually listen and get a feel as to who you are. Because a lot about fixing your body is finding out what that person is about and how they present themselves in the community. And me being a figure in the community, it's important for me to be presentable. Being a woman and being a marketer and being in the public eye, it's tough. I'm not getting any younger, so the competition is definitely getting tough out there. And it really gave me the self-esteem that I needed. It's not so much about my surgery, but I think it's just more of my whole being, because I'm so much more happier now. I walk up with my head up high, and I think people see that. My confidence is there. So I get a lot of compliments about just being like a strong person. You only live once, and the person that you have to trust is definitely Dr. Weil and his staff, his amazing staff. I would trust him 1,000 more times, and I try to refer everybody to him. He's absolutely amazing.